Welcome back to Arcane Rush. Now, we've been showing a lot of love to a lot of recent dealers, but you know one dealer that hasn't had a lot of love? That is Tuck. Now, we received this comment asking for just a little bit of help, maybe not even help, just direction kind of on how to use Tuck. So we're going to start off with Tuck's Pirates. Now, Tuck's Pirates are the foundation of what pirates are and how they should be used. You have your tier 1s, which is Tidal Scavenger, the Brine Blade Buccaneer, and you have the Pirate Cartographer, which is about maps. Great tier 1s to have, get your stats on the board early. We have Plunder free with the Treasure Broker, gain 1 gold. You also have the Sunken Bounty, which is ongoing. When you gain coins, give a random ally 2+1. We then have this one, which is Ezra One-Eye, which is ongoing. When a bounty is set on an enemy, I gain 5+ damage permanently. The key word permanently, you want to keep those stats. So he does have a little bit weaker health. You need to make sure you're combating that or dealing with that, attributing that pretty well. But he also sends bounties, and so does Bounty Beak, my favourite card when using pirates at all time for the recent pirates, until Funk's pirates, which are completely different from this situation. He's not even there. But Taunt, Death sent a bounty on 2 random allies. Sorry, I mean enemies. Then we have the Reckless Raider, Death, get a random pirate. Great way to get pirates onto the board. And then we also have the Seasonal Combatant, which is hurt, get a treasure, ongoing, before I'm attacked, set a bounty on my attacker. So if you don't roll Bounty's Beak at tier 2, tier 3 is very good there to scale up. You got Dynamax ongoing. When an ally kills an enemy with a bounty, give it 3+3 permanently. Great. If you're getting stats, you're getting bounties on everything pretty much early there. We have the Chop Fin Chuck, which is Plunder 1, give power allies 2+1. You can activate this with your bounties in the combat mode, so those stats stay permanently. You have the Brine Scale Pact, which is ongoing. When a different ally receives a treasure, they also receive that. So if you're kind of looking for a good unit and you're giving stats to all your units enemy plunder, slap him in. He does no damage. He's really good to have him in the forefront. He's gaining stats from every pirate that gains benefits from your plunder or treasure ability there. We have Rocco Tidebreaker, which is Plunder 5, get a treasure. I mean, if you're using 5 treasures, a 6th one doesn't hurt, does it? It's a great way to do that and have him there. Ongoing, when you sell a pirate, get a treasure, like great, Captain Hookjaw there. We also have Cleaving Corsair, which is Plunder, give an ally cleave until next turn. Great way if you're using plunder abilities anyway. Naturally, you will be using them for all the bounties you'll have on the board, and you'll have treasures to be using, so just get these in your team if you need be. Killian Blastwind is an interesting one, which is kickstart, set a bounty on the enemy's lowest HP. Allies always attack this target first. Great way to like pinpoint certain units. Sometimes scalers, especially with Tuck the undead abilities, if you can set a one on their back row units and attack that first before that even gets a chance to scale, you're in for a good time. But then we have good uses of the bounties, which is Sahara Deadshot. I actually love this card. This attack and death deal my damage to all enemies with bounties. Basically, she's got this cool shooting animation with the muskets, firing her damage at enemies. Fantastic, if you ask me. You're playing treasures. How do you get any real benefit from them in the long run? Blasting Booties is your guy. Now, he was really good last season with Messiah. I believe it was Messiah anyway. He was really good, and basically just every treasure you open in this game, he just keeps track of that. He keeps that in his mind, and he gains 3+3 for every treasure you have opened this game. But he must attack, so try and pair him with a taunt unit like Bounty Beak, so he doesn't get attacked first and he will survive. Or you can just use this one, which is Tidehunter's Crusader. Start turn, gain the stats of a random enemy with a bounty killed last combat. If you're killing big demons that have bounties on them, he then gains those stats and get him golden, and he gains 2 stats of the last 2 enemies with bounties that died on your board. So that comes down to positioning. You want to position your units where they will get bounties onto the enemy team in order for him to be successful, but it's pretty easy to do. This guy is Spoil Seeker, play, get 2 treasures, sell, get 2 treasures. Great way to trigger plunder abilities for a nice tier 5 ability there. But enough talking about how good pirates can be with Captain Tuck, let's actually jump into that. Okay, so we have pirates, demons, and dwarfs. Now, I need to say this because I haven't been saying it enough. Analyze your heroes. Make sure you have the right heroes for whatever build you're going for, or make sure you can like adapt to it. Like for this guy, kickstart, set a bounty on a random enemy. We're going pirates. Bounties is what we need, so we're going to take him. Bounties play into our gameplay. That hero suits our gameplay. Looking for a pirate straight out of the bat here. What do we see? We see the Doggo Man, Dog Sitter. But also this dwarf kind of goes to a 5/5, so it's essentially the same thing here. Actually, no, we got a 6/5. And we go that way. We're going to get a bounty here, which can also give us some good stats. Therefore, 1, so all we need is 1 damage. And we have the advantage because we can attack first. Not that it mattered because he would only attack 1 unit. But we got the bounty. We got that in our basket there. We got 3 trophies on the board. Time to upgrade the shop. Still no pirates. Okay, that's fair. We're looking for Bounty Beak. Get a spell, coins. Maybe you should have took the coins, but we'll keep the coin spell. Why not? We will potentially lose this one. And by potentially, we absolutely will. Hopefully we can take him out, though. He got Slay twice. No, we attacked the wrong one. Didn't get the bounty for there, but we're looking for Bounty Beak. And then we can start scaling up the shop. 3 trophies on the board. We are up against 4th place right now. We're seeing bounty units. You know what? These guys are good. No Bounty Beak, but these guys are good. And I want to make sure these guys get all the stats. So you know what? Let's sell. And then play this one. Beautiful, actually. Combination there. So every bounty placed, this unit at our back will gain 5 damage permanently. And also that Brain Scale, is it Brain Scale Buccaneer? The parrot also does more damage if a bounty is on a unit. Hence why we only had 7 damage there, but we had enough to kill a 10 health unit. And we're seeing Bounty Beak. Forget about it. This is beautiful. Play, give an ally taunt. We're kind of just going to look for more stuff here. Okay, pirate. Potentially we'll just sell. Not sell anything. We'll just upgrade the shop, so it's not too important saving that, but bounty applied, he's gained some damage. More bounties are applied. He's gaining lots of damage. We attacked that. We do lose this one, weirdly enough. But we have a 26 unit there. Only killed 1 unit. Weird. Where we stand. Okay, we're in a good position here. We just need to win this one. It'll be okay. Did not get what we were looking for. So let's upgrade the shop. We'll take the brew plus the dwarfs. Yep. Just to have an extra unit on our board. We'll then play this that went to there. We'll give him the stats. Did we give him the stats? We are giving him the stats. So he's at 30-10 right now. We will then sell this unit, buy this one, move you there. Well, you don't matter, you got taunt. We kind of want that bounty to attack first. And we should be in an okay position. Bounty went to that unit. We set a bounty on that one, we're attacking, we survive. You take that one, more bounties get in place, which gives our guy up to 50 now. If you can get like the neutral that's kind of like equalizes the damage and the health, he's going to be insane. We are tier 3. We are through, and we're looking to get to tier 5s. And we've got the bounty kind of set up now that we need. Just the someone won all their matches. Is that? Oh god, I thought that's who we were going up against. I was like, well, maybe let's not do that to us. Right, now if we upgrade, we need to upgrade next time. So we will lose. Well, I say we will. We potentially will. So I'm going to do this Luminous Skull. And then we're going to upgrade next turn. We need to keep our hand manageable though to activate all these bounties. We do lose. Didn't have to though, weirdly enough. Well, did we? Yeah, spiders would kill us anyway. That's killing us. Yep, spiders would have taken us out. 2 1s, 2 1s, 2 1s, 6. Wait, that guy was still alive. You know what? It was closer than I expected. Our hand is at a manageable level, so we're okay. And we have a coin, which was my key thing, just in case I didn't have enough money to upgrade the shop. Would like some other units on the board, considering these are the only ones I have. But it's fine, you deal with the hand you get. Right, so we now need to play 12 treasures to get a golden pirate. We need to play 10, and we got another one. So we need to play stuff that's not going to fill our hand up. Like these attack ones, if we get like a chest, or gain a pirate, we kind of don't want to play that to fill our hand up because we are keeping our hand relatively light in order to keep playing all these treasures and get more stuff. Benefits from that, and also so we get the golden pirate near the end of it. We're in a good position here, and we'll deploy this coin. We're not getting any more treasures, but this should be enough to get us the best golden pirate there possibly is right now in this game. You know what, I'll take the guy, what's his name? What is your name? Horn Stormhammer. We'll take him just to put him in. And then we'll keep this one in our hand because one reason I think it's bugged, but two, if it's not bugged, then I don't know what's going on because I can't use it. But we just need to put bounties on units, and that's going to happen because we have our hero ability. So we'll guaranteed always having one bounty on a unit. We're going to gain the damage from two of these. Unfortunately, these guys are pretty weak, so it didn't really matter too much. But we're placing bounties. We have that guy up to 94 right now. That is bugged, that treasure. Don't know what's going on with that. But we got some more treasures on top of it. And we are tier 5. So we are looking for the balancer. Sell Corn's hammer. Your plunder, gain 1 gold. Yeah, we'll sell. And we'll rotate. Do we have like some sort of balance keeper? I'm sure we do. Okay, let's take you. We will then play, plunder, play, plunder, play, plunder gives me 1 gold, sell you, play you, get 2 more treasures, we get a free refresh which is beneficial for us. Balance keeper. There he is. Just spoke about you, my guy. Perfect. And then we buy this balance keeper. Play, equalize this guy, so he's now at 91-91. Beautifully statted up there. Probably should have kept him on the board. Almost actually 100% should have kept him on the board. Hopefully we get a coin from this chest. Oh, we did. Okay, we got 2 coins. Refresh? Sure. Then a bounty on the board. If he gets attacked, then a bounty on the board, which will help our unit here. They will start scaling, because right now we only have 1 good scaler. They got a lot of revives, and this is why the other guy, Callan the pirate, would be good. But like, we're going to do some damage here, and we're happy to lose a heart. As long as we set a bounty on one of the higher ones and manage to kill it, then I'm okay. We should kill this one, so we're going to get loads of stats. There's no bounties anymore. Okay, we happily lost that one to see where we be now. We have treasures. He's at 86, 100. It's good. We're going to refresh. We're then going to play this to refresh the shop. Okay. We're going to play, refresh the shop. And we're going to play, refresh the shop, get another coin, blasting booties. Excellent. Play. And then we're going to open. And give 2/2 to all pirates. So, what do I want to do? Maybe a golden version of him would be good. Can I get that though? I can. I'm going to sell this one. Play blasting booties. Buy. I shouldn't have played blasting booties. That was a mistake. Okay. We'll do that for now. Blasting Booties has opened 32 treasures. If we do get attacked first, we're always going to attack Bounty Beak first because he has a taunt ability there. Blasting Booties gains his damage every time he attacks. So if we do not attack first, we're okay. But we are attacking first. So he goes up to 103, 107. Then we have bounties on the board, so our back left units also gaining stats. 2 more bounties have been applied. 3 more bounties have been applied, which is great for stacking up our golden Crusader. And our hand is almost full. That's the thing you need to manage with pirates, is like making sure your hand does not get overcrowded for all like the pirates that you have. So we're gonna start turn. He didn't really gain that much stats. We're not really killing any big units, but we're in a good position here for keep opening these treasures. Plunder. We'll get a pirate to trigger the gold. What do we get? Plunder Cleave. Okay. We haven't even rotated the shop, so let's do this. Sell. We got another plunder to open. What would I be looking for here? I'd be looking for Sahara Deadshot, maybe. Realistically, or another version of Blasting Booties would be good. Okay, that's great. Let's have a look around, see what we can find. Maybe get golden blasting booties. Balance keeper. Do we need to balance keep anyone? Maybe balance keep him just one more time. We're gonna sell this pirate. We're then going to sell this pirate. We're then going to balance keep to play you. Rotate. What? Death, get around the pirate. Okay. Sell you. Keep the hand nice and full. Sell. Play. Refresh. Refresh. Play. And play. Okay, so we're potentially only getting 3 bounties on the board. There one blasting boots at the back there? Yeah, I'm okay with that. What's going on with these guys? Why have they lost health? That's weird. Anyway, blasting booties is going to clean up here. The taunt unit does enough to start our other guy up with the bounties. We got the Callan one, which sets a bounty on the weakest unit, and we all attack that first. It's kind of good. It would be probably beneficial against the undead, but we're in a position now where we're just kind of going to use blasting booties. Even Sahara Deadshot, we're not going to take her. We're just going to use blasting booties. The only thing is my concern is the undead, which did keep spawning in, but the fact we've got 2 blasting booties now, potentially getting a golden. I mean, there's Sahara Deadshot. I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her. A golden blasting booties. My hand is full. Okay, so play this. Yeah, just put that straight there. It doesn't matter too much. He now will gain. Let me see what the golden unit is first. Thunder blasting booties. Okay, he gains 6 for 6. We want Sahara Deadshot on before we do anything like that. Yeah. Keep in my hand. I'll play this. We'll do this. The reason I'm doing that for Sahara Deadshot is just so she gets some stats. It's a key thing to like kind of stat her up, because once the bounties are on, they're not going to do much. But they have good. But hopefully we can attack. See, having that taunt is the reason why we have it, because we can always attack here. Bounties are being placed. Like 200 is not going to be enough. The undead are really wide, but not so much high scaling or scaling is what I'm trying to say here. We're killing some good units. We are killing some good units here. This golden crusader is carrying us through, especially with the golden blasting booties as well. Didn't really lose too much damage there, did we? This is a good setup with Sahara Deadshot. She didn't even get to trigger, but I mean that's fine. That is just the way the game's gonna go sometimes. Golden blasting booties is there. He's at a 465 and 307. Beautiful. We could we take another one? We could, but we're not going to. That's just silly now. He's kind of too late in the game. I mean, it's not, but you know what? Let's take our luck. Ah, we didn't get him. Oh well. But it's a good way to use that to free that hook up, though. Sell that. Play him. We rotate. Kind of looking for another Sahara Deadshot. We did not get any one of them, so play. I would be looking for. I mean, Balance Keeper will be good against him, but it's not going to matter too much. Okay, 309. They got Blasting Booties. They got 2 Tide Crusaders. Who goes first? Our Blasting Booties goes first. Attacks our Bounty Beak. They then get to attack our Bounty Beak. It's a good trade. Our Blasting Booties then gets to go off against the barrier. Their Crusader goes down. Our Blasting Booties are still surviving, both of them. And Sahara Deadshot kicks into play. They can damage off there. They get to attack again, but they attack our Tide Crusader. Our Blasting Booties attack goes up to 500. We die. We lose. What the hell? What the hell just happened there? How did we possibly lose that? Okay, you can see what the Foundation has set up. And the fact I even lost the Pirates is just exactly what that was. What was there, like a secret barrier or something that I missed? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's blew my mind. That's blew my mind. I gotta take a break away from this. But I mean, that's Pirates. Didn't win, but you see in the Foundation, so you get higher up the table. Against another opponent, the fact we lost to Pirates is a bit better. But yeah, hopefully this helped your video, and we'll do more of Tuck's races, and I shall see you guys on the battlefield.